Nice knowing you.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
I need a. What's up, guys? Dagan07 coming back at you with a new video. Actually, I think I'm going to bring you a video series of different streamer tips. So some of the things that I've come across being a streamer for the past couple years now, off and on, is what tools to use. What are the great things that are out there for streamers today? What are the free alternatives to things out there for streamers today? One of the big things that a lot of streamers are wanting, and it's a very great tool, is the Elgato StreamDeck. So today I'm going to talk to you about a free alternative. There's a paid version for this as well, which gives you a lot more options, a lot more flexibility, but there is a free option for this. So without ado, I present to you Touch Portal. Touch Portal is a really great alternative. There, like I said, there's a free version, there's a paid version, and it's used on your mobile device. So if you're used to using your mobile device to watch your stream chat, if you're a console streamer, not using like a stream like a capture card or a capture card or your PC, you can. This probably might not be the thing for you because you're not doing anything to control your overlays or anything like that anyway. So if that's your jam, this video is probably not for you. But for those that do stream on PC and stream PC games, and stream their consoles through their PC, this is a perfect little tool for you to be able to control. And I kind of want to go in some in-depth details. I want to go through kind of some of my setups just to kind of show you some advanced stuff. There, I don't have too crazy of advanced stuff on here. You can do some really crazy stuff with Touch Portal. I just keep it really simple to control my Streamlabs OBS. I have some things set up for Discord. I have some things set up for some coding stuff. You can even have it set up to have shortcuts for your Photoshop or your video editing software or whatever it is. So let's dive into it right now. So before jumping on to the desktop app, I kind of want to show you, because you can't really see the flow on the desktop app. I want to show you on the mobile app. I'm using iPhone. It works on both iPhone and Android devices, which is really great because you can find yourself a cheap Android tablet from like Big Lots or something for like $50 or less, or even on some online sites like Let Go or your local Craigslist, or whatever's available in your area. So I kind of want to show you this. Like I said, this is going to be on my iPhone. The experience is the same across the devices. So this is the homepage of my Touch Portal. And you'll notice I have 3 separate buttons that kind of indicate what's gonna go with what. I have Streamlabs. I know it's kind of hard to see with the reflection. Streamlabs, Discord, and my coding stuff. So I'm just gonna go into Streamlabs, and then here I've set up a really simple, easy interface. So this controls the different scenes that I have. My newest one right now is going to be this Predator one. And inside here, I have different buttons to, start recording, change my scenes right here. I have a soundboard option here. My iTunes music, toggle my camera, toggle my mic volume, toggle my Discord, and then a really simple Twitch clip button. Simple buttons that that you can use, so you don't have to take the focus off of whatever screen you're using, or if you're not using a second screen, this is even better. You don't have to toggle your windows. So it works out really well. And let's take a look at the desktop app now. All right, guys, so this is my desktop scene. This is what the desktop application looks like. Very, very similar to the mobile interface, which would make sense because you want it to look and feel exactly like what your mobile device is going to look and feel like. And you'll notice that across the top, we have, this will be like your device orientation. So this is portrait mode, what your layout would look like in portrait, what your layout would look like in landscape. You can connect the app using different things. I'm connected using Wi-Fi. You can connect it using USB as well. Wi-Fi has been working just fine for me. I've been using this application for, I don't know, 6 months or so. These are the general settings. I wouldn't really mess with these general settings. These are basically the ports that the application uses to communicate with the mobile device as well. I just kind of leave these alone. This is how you can connect your Twitch, your Twitter, XSplit, OBS, anything like that. It's really, really great, really easy to set up. They have a really great tutorial series on how to set this up. So I won't really go into how to set it up. It's basically you download the application on your phone. Like I said, there's a free and a paid application on the phone. The desktop application is free. There's no cost to it. Like I said, just with the phone, you'll be limited with what you can do. I have the pro version, thanks to Touch Portal, and yeah, there's a lot of flexibility. I don't think there's any there should be no limitations on the what you can do. It's just some of the layouts and stuff is where you have the limitations. So let's get going into what I showed you a little bit earlier on the mobile device. As you can see, this is my quote unquote main screen when you open the application. So when you click on these, you can start applications from this. So as you can see, I'm starting Streamlabs OBS, and then I'm going to page streaming, which means this streaming page here. And kind of go through some of these actions here. So you have media functions, where if you're using like Spotify or iTunes or anything like that, you can these are the buttons that would control those certain applications. Here's where you're going to where you can run applications. You can run an application, start an application. You get the application file path like I have here with the Streamlabs obs.exe. You can run a batch file. You can run a shortcut. You can open a folder. Running the shortcuts is actually something brand new that they just launched not too long ago. Navigation is more like navigation within the application, or you can open up a website address. So for this instance, we say go to page streaming. There's different inputs, so you can do like set up macros and stuff. There's certain things like you can lock the computer, shut down the computer with a single button. There's if else states, timers, all sorts of good stuff. You can change the button visuals. A lot of these things we'll get into. OBS, do the different things in OBS. So OBS, XSplit, and Streamlabs OBS, they're all going to have kind of the same actions. I'll go into Streamlabs because that's the one that I'm using. So you have your scene selection, your source toggling, start streaming, stop streaming, toggle start stop, start recording, stop recording, toggle start stop, mute, and then on scene change event. So it listens for changes when you do the scenes. And then Twitter, you can send a tweet. And then with Twitch, you have a whole slew of things you can do. You can clear your chat. You can send a specific chat message. You can set a stream marker. You can create a clip. You can change your different modes in your chat. So emote only, followers only, subscribers only, slow chat. And those are basically the things that you can do with Twitch natively with the application. Over here, you'll have your button text. Again, this is where like kind of all your actions are, your events, your button text. So let's say start Streamlabs. You don't want to put anything too crazy in here, so let's just say stream. We want to put it at the bottom, and now you have this nice little fancy looking button. We'll hit save. So now this looks a little bit better. We'll actually go in here and we'll do the same to this one. Let's say Discord. Put it at the bottom. Save. Code. Change icon. Let's see if we have a code icon. Now these icons that you're looking at, I got them from Nerd or Die. There's a link in the description down below. They're absolutely free. Nerd or Die produces some amazing quality stuff, and I highly recommend that you go check them out. Give them a follow on Twitter, because that's where they post all of their updates. They have a lot of really great stuff. So unfortunately, they don't have the icon that I'm looking for coding, and I'm not going to use the Dreamweaver icon because that's retarded because I don't use Dreamweaver. But as you can see, they have all sorts of awesome icons. So I'm gonna skip putting the icon on that and just hit save. So let me show you something that's a little bit more complicated. I'm gonna go to my Predator screen here, and I'm just kind of walk through some of the buttons that I have set up here. So you can see that the actions here, there's a lot more stuff, right? I'm using some if else statements. So if button state is on, we're going to change the visuals for the title and icon. We're going to say start streaming. We're gonna initiate start streaming on Streamlabs OBS, and then we're gonna set the button state to off. And then what we're gonna do is if button state is set to off, we're gonna change the title for it again. So basically, we're toggling. Let me open up the icons here. What's essentially happening is we're toggling between this record on and record off. So when the app initially loads, it shows this button. As soon as I hit record, it's gonna switch to this button right here, and that lets me know that it is recording. And it's small little things. And then when I hit stop record, this button shows back up. So that's basically all it is for that one. But it gives you a sense of some if else statements. And it lets you know just a little bit of the power of these buttons. Same thing. These are pretty self-explanatory. These are just switched scenes. There's nothing fancy that changes with these. Toggle camera, kind of the same thing. We want to just like I said, toggle the camera. If this button state is on, then we're gonna set the button state to off. We're gonna change the live scene source. We're gonna grab these two sources and we're basically gonna toggle them off, and we're gonna change the title and the icon. So for instance, let's go down to these two files here. I think they're right here. Yeah, right here. So when the camera is on, we've got this. When the camera is off, we've got this icon showing on the phone. Again, just to kind of show you a little bit of the power. I don't think I have anything too much more crazier than that. Same concept here. Same concept here. You'll notice I'm using key press here. That's because I have a key bind for deafening Discord. So again, you can basically use this as macros as well. and it does the exact same thing. And then the clip it obviously is Twitch create clip. There's a lot more that you can do with this. Like I said, there's going to be a link to Touch Portal down below. So guys, that was just a very brief overview of Touch Portal. I hope you see the potential that you can have with Touch Portal. It's very, very easy to learn, very easy to pick up, very lightweight, and very, very handy. Especially if you don't want to drop whatever the cost is right now for like an Elgato StreamDeck. It's a very, very good alternative, especially if you're not using your mobile device while you're streaming to monitor your stream or monitor your chat in any way. If it's just kind of sitting by the wayside like mine does, I basically just connect it to my computer through the USB so that it's always charging, and it works fantastic, and I love it. And I want to thank Touch Portal for sponsoring the group that I'm affiliated with. About 4 or 5 months ago, we did a 24-hour charity stream, and this was their gift to us to do the charity stream. And we did really well, but I just want to be able to share their application with more people on a wider scale. I hope, like I said, I hope you see the power of this, and this is just video one in a series of videos for streamers to try to gain an advantage in the competitive streaming market. Hey guys, if you liked the video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that notification button so you get notified whenever I put out a new video. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Dagan07, and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Dagan07. Thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you next time.